Hi guys, so this week I wanted to show you what all we're doing here at Dadas Stock on the dealership floor side of things. I've been showing you guys what's happening at the back. Now I want to show you what's happening on the front line. We've got from trucks to OMGs, VSL, from everything here at Dadas Stock to buses to Uber cars to hatchbacks. Come have a look, come have a look. Here you can see we have mini SUVs, big SUVs, to daily cars, bulk cars, cooking cars. Stop by at Dadas Dealer Stock, 172 Witten Road. Come have a look.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. The reason why we always stock Ford Rangers is because you're going to get a better year model for the value of your money that you're going to pay compared to Hilux as it is in demand. Nissan odd bodies as well, better value for your money. Utility buckets are always good to have on the floor as it's on the borderline of business use and private use. We don't stock much sports cars as we focus more on needs and not wants, but we always have one or two in stock. This week we have a CLK 55 AMG. This car roars better than a lion. This week we got in 3 trucks, a 2-ton, a 3-ton and a 4-ton. As you can see, we can't park all our stock on the floor, so if you don't see your car, ask for it.
So today we're back with the Chevrolet Spark. Last week you saw we fixed the water pipe housing, and I told you we made a huge mistake, and the mistake was that the head gasket was blowing. We thought we were just fixing the water leak, but the motor has already been damaged, so we had to do the head gasket. Sorry for not getting the first half on video, but we already had the head off. We sent it to the engineers, and now we are just going to refit everything and offer it and go back on the rental.
Dr. Imran is back, and as you can see, he's now assembling the head as it came back from the engineers. We use K&M Engineering, they are based here in Cape Town, Wynberg. So what we're doing now, we're going to build up the head, everything around the head, before we install it onto the block, as there's more space to work on now. When tightening 10 bolts, it is very easy to snap or cross thread them, so we just pinch them tight. If you're too scared, you can use a spanner and it works. You use less of your body strength with a spanner. than compared to a shifter or a ratchet. We are now installing the intake. As you can see, we're first making sure the surface area where the gasket is going to go on is nice and clean. It's much more easier to put on the intake now, as it sits at the back of the motor and makes it a bit awkward to get to the parts, as you saw in the last video. We are now installing the cam pulley key. So this key, the fan belt will run on. And now, after this, we can install the head. Our new head gasket is on. Our freshly skimmed head is on. And we're now putting in the head bolts. So you will be needing your torque wrench now. After torquing down the head, we can now install the exhaust manifold. These 812 bolts that will now go onto the head. Make sure your gaskets is on as well. And we are almost done. We are now installing the tappet cover, coil packs and battery. Because your head gasket has broken, water has contaminated your oil. So when changing a head gasket, you will now definitely need to change your oil and oil filter. Don't forget, safety first. Please put a stand under the car before laying under it. When draining your oil, you will need a 5-liter can where you can cut open the top. This sump nut is a 17 and I'm using a hammer just to tap it loose. I am now removing the old oil filter. Somehow I was strong enough to remove them with my hands, which is not a good thing. You will normally need a special tool for this. After installing the oil filter, I'm going to lower the jack now to make sure all the old oil is out before I install the new oil. Now I can jack up the car, put in back my 17 sump nut and throw in the new oil. We noticed a crack in the top radiator hose pipe, so we will now be removing it and installing a new pipe with new clamps, upgraded clamps that you can tighten better. Thank you guys for watching this week's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for next week, as one of our rental cars got knocked and we don't have insurance. We are the insurance. So stay tuned and watch how we fix my rental car. What car is it? Stay tuned to watch out.